go live. Press this button here. Coming straight from the digital sublux discotheque synthetica clubs of robot rock dance music. In a galaxy. In a worldverse. From a book series you haven't read yet. DJ Zed and Mr. Zeppo coming at your late night style. DJ Zed is here with us live. Figure out what that means. He's an imaginary sidekick character from the book series I'm writing. Oh snap, he's not recording. You should be recording, DJ Zed. Take two. That's right, folks. It's live. It's hot. It's probably not super the best balance it's ever been. JZ new back loop is going to be loud and rocking tonight, friends. You better get ready. What is this? What is this, friends? It's the incorrigible Mr. Zeppoverse almost daily variety gaming live stream show extravaganza experimentalis. It's okay to get up and wiggle your butt. It's that kind of show. We will be taking a first impression look at a video game that just dropped recently on Dynasty, Game Pass, Xbox Series X. Just type it out. Boom! That's done. Right there. 4 minutes even. What are we gotta save this track. Gotta call it something. Hang tight. I gotta put my thinky cap on. Sharing file. Friends, thank you for joining me for that live instant hot session of gotta make the music anyways, gotta grind it out at some point, might as well live stream it at you while we do it. Probably should have set the show up different, but I just did that on the fly, on the improvisationals. I hope that sounded good. I hope you guys enjoyed that wagginess. Thank you to all the people involved at Remix Live, the live app, digital loop asset remixification. We're going to call this what we usually call it. And I've been forgetting to put L2 live to tape in these because I've been lazy. Oh, wait. Oh, I almost had an idea and then it disappeared. This is the hardest part. I will get stuck here on this bit and be like, what do I call this thing? New ideas are hard to come up with sometimes when you just sit there and stare at the screen of the... Sometimes I add too many layers of things. I am kind of really, I'd like to announce the name of the new album, the new literary fictional robot music album that I'm creating for the Zeppoverse. This is cool because I think I'm also going to make this a book. So you're hearing this for the very first time, dear audience. Remember Wattpad Wednesdays? Haven't done that in a hot second. For those of you who know, thank you for being here and paying attention and following along. That wasn't an intentional hand symbol. Oh my gosh, I have a whole meme about this, but let's not talk about it now. It gets too conspiracy theory-ish for this moment, for this what we're doing here. Before I forget what I was typing, I think I just did it right, but I might have messed up that title. The future was yesterday. Right? Am I crazy, or is that an awesome album name for a crazy album? And if you know my show, you understand what I'm talking about. If you don't know my show, welcome to the show. This is Zeppoverse reimagined. I'm saving that to files, please, and thank you. Coulda, shoulda, woulda set it up to do this over here. It's not too late if I plug this in and don't drown in my own inhalation. It should not go in Guild Radio edits. Oh God, I hope I haven't been... Dear Lord of the internets, please don't have me put things in all the wrong files for the last 3 days, because I'll be really annoyed. Oh no, I think I was doing that over there on the other side anyways. Over here for a minute. Hang tight, friends. We'll get started with the things we're talking about. Welcome to St. Patrick's Day Eve celebrations and shenanigans. Spring releases. That's right. I've got a weird fake album over here, or a pseudo album where I have been saving on this side. Should we do another, or should we just move on with our lives? Do I have the iPad Art Pro set up now? Look at that. Welcome to my iPad Pro, where I didn't just do that. But I did that over here on the iPad Junior. But we did literally for realsies, and I'm not kidding. I'm not making this part up. Do I have a webcam on this bad boy? On this thing? Art mode. No, that's this. Because I haven't added I should add one. Hello, shenanigans. Whoa, giant. That's huge. So, part of the content creation project that y'all have been sort of partially witnessing over the past however many months I've been doing this is, of course, for realsies, the creation of the world build, like the engineering of a world building process to sort of help my brain work around the obstacles that it finds. Do I need to do updates? I got 14 updates. Holy moly! Some of these things I haven't even fired up in forever. But there's Wattpad. We should update that. Wattpad Wednesdays. I'm gonna make a book out of the title of this album, this fake album, this literary music, entertainment. Oh wait, I gotta do. We're gonna play some music. Cancel that. Cancel that order. Belay that order. DJ Zed Machine, play us some DJ Zed for the audience. I don't have to do it live now. This is live to tape, a previously recorded session. It'd be really hilarious. I could play back the thing we just recorded. No, I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna go back to 2021, yo. I'm gonna go to Misfits, Files, and Errors because there's something here that's kind of good but hilarious and not. Like, it proves that this is like cinematic trailer 202, live to tape, not as good as the first take, but that bailed out. Oh, there's another take of this that is way better. Meanwhile, let me find you over here. Kind of horrible. Welcome to the show. Let's play something. I can't play it over here. This is now over here, but there's no audio, I think, except we were going to test. Welcome to a bit of live testing of the technology. They've updated. I don't know. Again, this is one of those weird things. Unless you know, it's pure coincidence. Some people argue against coincidence, right? Some people say there's no such thing as coincidence. Everything is either predestined or manipulated, or some weird combination of those extremes. In terms of how people think, that's what I've heard expressed. But a weird coincidence that happens that sometimes the thing that I comment out loud as a feature request for a piece of software becomes a feature. Now, I don't know if it's because it's just sort of like an obvious feature that, the developers would eventually be like, yeah, we should add this, or they've always wanted to add it and they finally could. And I just happen to also have the wish for it, and therefore, that's what a coincidence is, right? I don't know if it'll work or not. Enable audio if supported by device. Okay, I've clicked on it. Let's play Synth Pop 101. Don't know what's Let's come over here. HD. You guys have heard to go and check it out later today. Center of the Zeppoverse, simultaneously like a real world government live fiction and a sort of world in the real world, and things that I'm commenting on about the real world that I'm commenting on in my fiction about the fictional world. Imagine robots listening to this. That's how it works. You're like, you don't have to be good at doing the robot, but just imagine robots. Like, how to do it. Oh, also, I really wish on myself. Stop doing that. I would, not really, not as dramatic, like, have security call them. No. But in a sort of like, hey, I'm gonna wiggle, because this song is really good, and I'm just gonna rock on my boots. I think people leave me alone because I wear, like, hardcore biker boots all the time, because they are the most comfortable things I've ever put on. They are very sophisticated, discerning feet. Not very hot. What do you guys think? Live to tape, DJ said retroactively reworked redundancy. Debut track from the debut album, The Future Was Yesterday. Shared it for you live right here on iPad party mode for the almost daily variety gaming live stream show. First time ever anyone's heard that. That particular construct. Real quick, for those of you who may not know, and then we'll get to the video gaming part, I swear. I'm going to show you this video game. But I'm trying to just get really proactive about doing this a little bit more often to get me there. Where's, this is Wattpad, which is sort of like a Netflix for books that you want to read, that are either published books or written by undiscovered authors trying to break it into the industry. I'm really kind of surprised that this is if this isn't just targeting me as the user of this account to make me feel good by the algorithm, which it may be. But I'm actually sort of really pleasantly surprised to see that 3 of the book covers on that, like, top picks for you are Zeppoverse book covers. Forgiving Bobby McGee. These are supposed to be presented to you to any user on Wattpad. Over there, right there. See that book? Forgiving Bobby McGee and Mystery. The one with no title on it, and Hidden Gems, the second one in. This one, the third one in rather. And then this one under here under Dystopian Apocalypse, Hard Knock Life. Those are all Zeppoverse books. Ding! That's dope. That is. I'm kind of like a little flabbergasted. That's super dope. Because I mean, I've never seen that, and I've been there. These are of course mine because I was reading these. I believe stories you recently opened or read. Duh. Of course they would recommend that because I go in and reread my own books to like. Not all of these are mine. The updates and the writer's research is not mine. But Johnny Apple Wheatseed, obviously. In Reality, My Love, a book of poems by Mr. Zeppo. You can see that right there. Forgiving Bobby McGee. The Incorrigible Mr. Zeppo's Memes and Memorandums. 0 Hour. The Bridge book. That has a name. I just didn't put a graphic on it for some reason. I think I was really high. And then I was just like, yeah, that looks so dope. I forgot to put text. Fuck it. Sorry for the F-bomb. Hard Knock Life and Addicted to Dragons. Addicted to Dragons, by the way. I keep getting tempted to like change that book cover, but I love that book cover too much. Like I personally designed that myself. Hard work and lots of clip art. But just the balance, the weight, the symbol, all of it, I crafted together from clipping, imagery and using whatever F was going on in that app, and rearranging things and tweaking them using art apps of various kinds. Actually, more than one art app was involved, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, to get there. I could be wrong. But this part over here, that's super cool. Like, I even took a screen grab of that. Read my books, please. I don't even get paid if you do. I just want people to read them and then tell me, like, this part sucks, and this part's actually kind of really interesting, and like, what the F are you talking about in this part? The Many Adventures of DJ Zed and Mr. Zeppo. I slowly churning away in my head, finally getting around to like putting things down. And one of the things I'm gonna start doing is this, like, you know, playing DJ Zed live and or live to tapes on the show to make me think about things and then write about it, right? Duh. 0 hour. I can't read. What does it say in this? The original something of the blank slate universe. Oh, I forgot that I called it that. I can't find that file. I know there's a save file for this that's in relative high def that I put somewhere on one of these devices, but I can't find it. Like, if I went looking for it right now, it would take me like 8 hours to actually, if I was gonna like not stop. And I'm not gonna do that to you because that's not a fun thing to do on the stream. But this one is the entree to like the crossover of like in the Zeppoverse, which is the literary universe that I'm world building over there, writing short stories and paragraphs that add up to chapters of books. There's a gaming empire that's highly immersive and like ends up taking kind of over most of the world's economy for really specific reasons. And it's a vehicle, it's a sci-fi vehicle for me to write about my love for video gaming as a gaming enthusiast, a video gaming enthusiast to be really specific, but also gaming enthusiast in the various levels that you could take that. For I am actually trying to game some systems here in some fashions, but not in the bad ways you might imagine, but in the relaxed and groovy art making ways that you may not be aware of, that you may have never heard of. But part of it is I really want to, I want to set inside this universe like a TV show that is a spoof / spin-off inspired thing takeoff of like homaging Red versus Blue, which is a mind-blowing like cinematic feat of genius that I didn't appreciate at the time until I rewatched it a few times, over as it matured. It's no longer super popular, but I mean, it's not as commonly popular as it might have been in its heyday. So honest, genuine, authentic, like that's just me recommending it to anybody who's never seen it. If you've never seen Red vs. Blue, go look that up, find where you can get it and watch it. Feed your face with that. It's weird and it's strange, and it may be a lot of its hilariousness may be lost on people who don't know the game that it's set in. But if you at least try to appreciate it and realize that it's set in a game that has a very strong culture in its fan base, you can see where like it gets why it makes sense and is kind of brilliant, and should be remembered up there in the Hall of Fame of alternate like adult animation, along the lines of like insert your favorite famous Adult Swim cartoon or whatever. And it was on Adult Swim if I'm not mistaken. That's where I know it from. Sequel to the new hit movie. Order your copy of Perfect Ruin today. I never heard of that movie. Just for funsies, because I don't know what this sounds like. Are we still alive over here? We are. Making mistakes and learning. A DJ Z live to tape. Audio a Zidu 88 remix live entertainment asset track for your enjoyment while we peruse for one more second the Wattpad thing. Do I have any actual messages? No. Come on down, friends. Check out the books. Where's my actual library that I can show you? Where's that thing? Oh yeah, we were looking at. There we go. Check them out. Drop your commentary. The feedback is required because one of the things that I'm trying to promote with it is that, like, right now in the development stage, I actually would like a large enough, engaged enough, active enough audience moving forward that the commentary and the discussion that's had becomes part of the final published piece of work, if it can be. I don't know if the editors, I don't know how crazy it'll get, but I'm trying to innovate like a hybrid format of like that sweeps up and takes in the sort of saltiness and flavor of online public discourse that happens on platforms like this. And in as much as that I don't think I can do that with Facebook content, and I don't intend to because I don't want to get sued by Meta, I think it might be plausible to pull off here because that's what rap has sort of about. They don't do that kind of way, but like they do sometimes. At any rate, as you can see, there's quite a few books. The one with just the bridge and no title on it is called Introducing the Multiverse. A pretty good place to start. Oh, there's the rankings. I'm looking for ranking bits. My rankings have been all over the place lately, but some of them are actually kind of awesome. This is number 2 in Writer's Struggle category. This is number 4 in Discover the Undiscovered. Number 5 in Retrofuturism, Flights of Fancy. Number 56 Stage Life, but there's nothing there. Those ones are not super strong rankings. Number 14 and recently updated. Number 42 in Magic Mirror. This one doesn't have a ranking. I don't know why this is even in espionage. Is it in any of the espionage bits? Some of these are actually pretty decent. Right, number 2. Number 11 in Discover the Undiscovered. Number 96 in Novelization. I haven't even really put anything up there yet, but so it's funny that they're ranking. It's just like filler. Number 1 in Genre Mash. Whoa! I haven't checked these out in a hot minute. Number 32 in Metaverse. Number 40 in Stage Play. Number 5 in Discover the Undiscovered. Hard Knock Life. Warning, mature content. All rights reserved. Number 7 in Discover the Undiscovered. These are like hashtag categories that they actually do rankings in, and sometimes awards about. The Writer Compressive Black Hole. 692 in Undiscovered Gems. 153 in Parallel Worlds. Those fluctuate and have changed over time, so you've got some awesome screen grabs. Screen grabs of my books like being ranked in certain books. So there you go. And enough of that. As much as my own sake to like get the wheels turning for stuff I want to do and to test some of the connections. I was also thinking about doing my podcast as a late night thoughts podcast version for St. Patrick's Day, to like kick off St. Patrick's Day. Ain't nobody watching the live stream. Oh, one viewer. Hello, viewer. Thanks for being here, whoever you are. You are welcome. And thanks for being here. Oh, I hope I don't have my mic muted or something. Thank goodness no. Okay, good now. Rock on, friends. Also a teaser, a promo teaser. Oh, here we go. This is what I was doing earlier. For this, the music you're hearing now is obviously not live. It's a live delay recording. I was gonna see if we could do this over here, because I don't know if this would be fun to watch or not, but this is a test to see if this episode, for whatever reason, like gets more views than recent episodes. These are all the different music maker apps that I've downloaded over the time that I've had this iPad Pro, and this is not the newest iPad Pro. Disclaimer. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do one more track as part of the adjustment though. Go this way, so you can see it all. And so this is Remix Live, and unless I'm totally wrong and hurting myself in the foot by doing this, I've paid for the Pro subscription. This is one of the things that I like buckle the belt down real tight, make sure that I pay every year, because I love playing with this app and creating the weird soundscape environments that I'm capable that make it possible for me to do weird things that I otherwise would not be able to do. Um, so this is sort of like a welcome to behind the scenes of the Zeppoverse. As you can see, I've never downloaded this bundle before, so it's got, I don't know what it sounds like. I don't know how it's gonna work. I've never pushed its buttons before. It's gonna be a fresh take on it. I'm just gonna jump in and sort of start working on it. It's got many layers, this tool, and so this is actually a strong endorsement for anybody who wants to get into, tinkering with engineering and stuff and learning some of the things that can be done. I'll try not to over-explain. Boom. I don't know. You loved that. You hated that. You didn't think it was good. You thought it was mediocre. I had a blast doing that. And obviously, the same asset pack and a little bit of extra work. And I'll show you something that takes a little bit like more pre-planning and stuff that I have done in the past and that can be done through the app. That is like a really like the most mind-blowing part. Um, and then I'll talk about some of the experimental level stuff that I haven't even started being able to do yet. Mostly because I'm lazy, or not lazy. I'm preoccupied with too many levels of different things in the Zeppoverse, and I haven't like finalized my workflow. But that's a whole nother issue. Um, if you appreciate what I'm doing and you want to give yourself a self-guided tour of the full multi-dimensional experience of the Zeppoverse, please, oh please, do this struggling streamer a favor and head on over to solo.to/Mr. Zeppo and click on all the different links, because it's a link hub of different platforms, including Wattpad, including SoundCloud, that sort of weave together, including some art pages and some other galleries to sort of like bring you different angles of like what the world building is, and then hopefully make you a fan and a supporter and a reader of the books when they are once in future complete, whenever that ends up being. It's a big, huge, massive, mind-bogglingly complicated project, and it's all trapped in my head. Let me finish making this title. Boom, 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 boom. And oh, I needed to put a space in that, buddy. Anyways, welcome to the Zeppoverse slow motion behind the scenes grind version of the show. Hey, that's a typo. I can catch typos, and so can you. Typos are friendly, but sometimes poo. There's a song jingle that just popped into my head. Somebody write that down! It's too complicated. I can't. Future was yesterday. Okay. And this, on way too many occasions that I care to admit and that I don't actually have a solid number for, I have accidentally, right here in this part of the process, hit close instead of doing the right thing, which is minimize the key and hit master. Which really sucks because I've totally lost some really awesome, cool, dope, improvised performances that I just like busted out and probably couldn't duplicate without studying. Like, I've never videotaped itself, although you can replay it if you. Here's a couple other ways I can share with you how you can record. I just recorded live to tape, right? Master audio. You can also create drum beats and loops and sounds and create, custom widgets over here, right? Sequences, which is a little bit more complex and requires a little bit more pre-planning. You can also lay down, I don't think you can do the drum beat with this. How do I close this again? If I record in this form, it doesn't, I don't think it records what that plays, but it will record what gets laid down over here. But it won't do columns, which sucks. It's really more of a side-to-side thing. I like when you can do columns. Oh no, you can't do columns. No, you can't. Right. So this creates a completely sort of different dynamic of what you can and can't create, which is why I prefer to record like the tape a lot. But you can still play with this is what I call the sporadic game. Okay, so when you do it like that, this happens. Which is fun because then you can like edit and loop and cut and like build things that you can't do, and that I wish they would merge. Dear Gremlins, I've noticed the synchronicity happens most when I pray to the Gremlins, and I'm not trying to start like a weird thing, but dear Gremlins of technology, and I think I mean like fractal entities of the metaverse, but that's a whole different thing, which is part of the literature that I'm writing, but I think also something that happens in your real reality, but controversial subject. Let's not get into it. Dear Gremlins of technology, please whisper in the right ears so that it becomes possible that the beautiful developers and coders at Remix Live can merge the functionality of um, song recording with the freedom that you have when you do master audio to also play multiple loops on the same column, which you can't do when you do it the other way in the song. But I guess one way to merge that is to do this. I've now got the column accessibility, and I've already laid down. This is an experiment I've never run all the time that I've had this app that I've always wanted to test. Here we go. Where do I make it play? I guess once the song starts playing, it doesn't let me do multiple columns, which is weird. Can I alter things? I haven't made any sequences. Why is this column not grayed out? Oh, I can override what's playing, but I can't play. That's really weird. I should be. I guess I can interrupt that play though, and then go back to column ability, which is something I wish I could do. Please, let that version so I can lay down the track. I thought about this before. You could totally do it if you just let each track have a subtrack in the same color and have it nested. This is how it would work visually. But I don't know how it would work technologically. It's now stuck with the stuff I put on, which is hilarious. Until I get rid of it. Horrible. I kind of regret doing it. But it was interesting. And did it save? I don't know. I recorded Matt. Sometimes this is a glitch. This is a... dear Gremlins, make them fix this. Because I don't think that's saved. Whatever that was that we just tried to record didn't save. And it didn't didn't ruin this take we already took, so that's fine. But the other take, the other recording I just attempted to do where I added stuff and layered in other sounds, that didn't work. I don't think that recorded. Shoulda, coulda, woulda. But I should have gotten a save prompt. So, bummer. Okay. Anyways, this is totally not what I labeled this thingamabob show about, is it? Loopsy Q is fun, but I haven't played with that in forever. And some of these other ones are interestingly weird. And GarageBand is a whole different thing. And those things are different things. Okay. But tune in for more of that in the not too distant future. Now, let's I'm going to... Did I already turn this off? Oh, let's take a quick break, friends. I'll be right back in just a moment and leave you with some... I know it's been music heavy. We've been doing music even though I said we're going to talk about this video game. Oh, I know what we're going to do. Here's what we're going to do. Let's just get right into it. I don't know why I was going to take a break. Let's, we were talking about Valheim. First impression. Let's, oh, speakers are on. Let's turn that off. There we go. Ba-bum-ba-bum. So, there we go. Rafi with Camjet. Where the hell do they? Fair enough. So there you have it, friends. Sounds pretty awesome and enticing, actually. In terms of like things that I'm into, let's see what the description reads. This game's a work in progress. It may or may not change over time. Released as a final product. Purchase only if you are comfortable with the current state of the unfinished game. A brutal exploration and survival game for 1 to 10 players, set in a procedurally generated purgatory inspired by Viking culture. Battle, build, and conquer your way to a saga worthy of Odin's patronage. So it's a Valheim, Valhalla themed, not Valhalla, it's literally Valheim. That's the place that they're inspired by, right? The actual place. It's sort of Ark survival with, that's been around for a while, I think. What amazed me was it's literally a 1 gig install. And although the character models may be a little on the clunky side, I bet it's kind of fun. Our good friend of the show, Gnome Tough TV, already took a look at it and said that it was. Said there was lots to learn and interesting. Lots of building. I just want to take a look at it and see whether or not I felt like it was going to feel really like time sucky or kind of balanced and fun to play and not too crazy long, because you know, life's short, etc., etc. Let's I guess it's time to go. Let's fire it up. Ooh, cool. Can I that was a cool screen grab. I did not get that screen grab. That was the big Game Pass. That was a cool image. I'll screen grab that off the TV later. Off the me watching the stream, my own stream back. that's kind of buggy. Select what character? I guess I need to make a new one. That's not a bug. It's a feature. Oh wow. That is some horrible graphics. This might drive me nuts. Oh my god, like this. This is like a port from a long time ago. Like I want all these games to have Call of Duty, or at least sort of Call of Duty. Controversial of the day. That shouldn't be controversial. It's just sort of true, right? I mean, I'm gonna turn the game volume down just because it probably feels like it's way too loud. It sounded great in my headsets, but I'm also like, oh, I'm blowing my ears out. Let's do standard. Where's my 33? Come here, 33. We'll put 33.3 and see what it sounds like on the playback. That might be too low. Have I already done all of them? Yes, I guess I have. Ponytail 2. No beard. Okay. Is that it? Those are all my options? Okay, I can make her very strawberry white or very chocolatey brown. Go somewhere in the middle. She's a redhead. Suppose. We'll just leave it right there in default. Okay. Alright. Now, this is the character I'm gonna pick. Select. Name world. Oh, it's like that, is it? Uh-oh. Enter new world. Oh, go back. Cancel. Join game. Warning, beware that joining any online server will put your game character at risk. It might be a good idea to create a separate character while playing online to the risk of losing precious possessions. Also be aware that there's always a risk of encountering cheaters and griefers when playing online. Oh, ooh, old school. I'm old school enough to remember PK servers in games. If you know, you know. If you don't, you're a newbie. I mean, there's also nothing up here. Like, what? X. Let's refresh the thing. Favorite? Oh, no, of course not. Recent, friends, community. You want to add a server? Start game. Select world. This is confusing. Why new? Manage saves back. Start server, community server. Right trigger. Community server. Manage saves. Okay, back. Let's go back. Back. Okay, start. We're gonna start again. New world. Enter name. The Zeppoverse? Duh. I'm not wearing the right helmet is a thought that just crossed my mind, which means I'm wearing the headset for the desktop to monitor the audio while we do this, and not the Xbox's actual headset. Seed. Okay. Done. I guess I'm just creating start server, community server. Yeah. Set server password, new, remove, manage saves, back. So this is very much like Ark, except we control the creation, the spawning of server lands, which means the game acts as a server itself, I suppose. Oh, here we go. Join a game.
Community, it loaded. Leafy greens. Oof, I bet there's like... I love me some online play. I don't want to play by myself. Then again, I just created one. Does a key mean... Right. Enter IP or invite code. I don't know what that is. IP URL, port, or 6-digit invite code. Cancel. Cancel that business. Oh, I should have asked Gnome Tough if he was in... Oh, is there a way to, like, friend server it? Like, show me the ones that my friends are in. No! What? I just connected to a server I didn't even mean to, and I don't know what it's gonna happen. This feels really like they ported a really old game. Or I'm playing a really old game, and I thought it was new. So I feel awkward about it, you know what I mean? And I'm not trying to smack talk it. This is a first impression review. I'm giving you my first impression. There we go. Also, this may not work. Ever. But Gnome Tuff said he really liked... I don't know why I'm switching back and forth. Gnome Tuff said he really liked this game. Okay. But I'm having bad vibes about it. Like, it's not... I'm not thrilled about the onboarding experience. And also, I don't know what's going on. I just button mashed it and it wouldn't let me escape. Menu doesn't open. I got a screenshot. We'll see. If this is a bit like playing... If this is too much like playing RuneScape on the Xbox, like the original RuneScape, which I know RuneScape was amazing. People played it forever. For years. It's still alive, and the server's still active. It's like you basically log in on your phone, and on your phone it looks horrible. It looks like RuneScape. I want to explore joining recent, but that doesn't work. Friends. Refresh friends. Community. Okay, anyways. Let's not mess with that anymore. We made... Oh, right trigger. Start a server. Make it a community server. Server password. Oh, I guess it needs that? Okay, you will know what the server password is, players. Viewers of the show. You saw me type it in. Password is too short. We're gonna double it. When in doubt, double doubt. Double dip? Okay. That's a terrible adage. But if you play this game and you want to help me figure it out, come on over, I guess. I don't know if I'm gonna be playing this game a lot. Like right now my brain is like, why are we not playing any of the other games? Because this is new and I thought it was new. I didn't know. I usually when I see oh, this game is now available on the thing, I don't go looking at the game card right then. You know what I mean? Like I make a point to like try to avoid seeing it as much as possible until I have the time to do it here on the stream. Like it's the first impression review. So far I'm not super into this. Not the onboarding experience makes you feel like it's, you know, like a phone hack to a really old game that shouldn't still be on the market, but is miraculously still being played by people. Who knows? Maybe I'm being snobby. Join code 00867. Okay. Long ago, let's try to give it a fresh look. Long ago, the Allfather, Odin, united the worlds. He threw down his foes and cast them into the 10th world, then split the boughs that held their prison to the world tree and left it to drift unanchored, a place of exile. For centuries, this world slumbered uneasily, but it did not die. At glacial age passes, I'm running, I can't read it all. When Odin heard his enemies were growing once again in strength, he looked into Midgard to send his stupid Valkyries were born again in Valheim. Slow it down, folks. That was way too fast for this old timer to read all of that. And or give it a voiceover so we can just passively hear it. Oh, that's kind of cool. Am I supposed to be flying this? Oh, I can rotate the camera. What's going on? It looks like it's supposed to be me. Can I open the map yet? No. Oh, I can't. I suddenly can't control the camera anymore. Interesting. Well met. Oh, I opened my map. I'm gonna switch to the headset for the machine instead of the monitor headset. Actually, that works for me. I don't know how crazy loud it is for you guys, but it's kind of cute. I need to take care of something for a hot second. Please hold. Darn it, I was totally narrating all that, and the mic was muted. His voice, a howling gale. Oh gosh, I hate it when I do that. Welcome to the embarrassing moment in the show where I realize I don't really know how long ago the mic was muted. Oh, I was gonna take a hit, but I didn't. This stone is a Vegsvisor. These magical stones were scattered throughout the lands of Odin as signposts pointing towards the ritual grounds of the Forsaken. If inspected closer, this one will reveal the summoning place of Aegnir, your first prey. He is a mighty beast, so you need to properly arm yourself before even attempting to defeat him. Okay, so I shouldn't go running after him right now. Good to know. Good to know. Oh, I see. He's way over there. But I don't want to go over there right now. I need to, like, do other things. But I wanted to ping that. I see. I probably have to go, like, way over here and learn stuff first, right? Like, this is probably, like... Who knows? I'm not sure what's going on. Oh. No, I don't want to change that. Oh, what's this? Cross off pin, remove pin. Right button. Yes. Accidentally put a pin, I guess? I don't know what I did. I have to read that. Register location. Are there more things to read? Ooh. Born in armor, mother of many, queen without crown, ruler beneath. Long ages past, he wore a crown beneath a blood-red sky. Now naught is left of all he was, but his spirit cannot die. Oh, somebody got some legit rhyming skills over there. Or these are real ancient runic thingy-mabobs. Black wings across the moon and sun down from the mountain our mother comes. Her weeping tears will fall like rain, her voice will call us home again. No, I think you're supposed to hook people up on here. Missing required item. Oh. Wanderer, look to your feet that tread upon your tomb. 1,000 bones without their meat will drag you to your doom. Those are really spooky. They're like kind of gross. First of the forest, king in the wood, lord over those who dwell at his feet, his roots will grow where cities once stood. Their blood is wine, and their flesh his meat. Cannibalism. Huzzah! No, I don't want to attach the trophy. Did I read this one? Yes, okay. Already read it. Right, the map goes the way I think it goes. I'm supposed to go this way. Away from the monster. Oh wait, where's the bird? Did the bird come back? No. The rocks look kind of horrible up close, but from everything far away looks beautiful, which is kind of hilarious. What I understand is this is a scavenging. Whoa! There's a guy there. There's a critter. I want to avoid critters for now. Oh, I guess I did alright. Kick that guy. Oh! How did I do that? What am I don't understand. Oh, it's this button. Okay, there we go. Now I know how to box. I'm like, how do I box? Somewhere there's like if there's no lock, it's gonna be brutal. Oh! There we go. Oof. It was harder than I thought it would be. Did I almost die? Cool. Where's my inventory? I'm going to save. Wait, if it's an online game, how can I save? Player list. Mr. Zeppo. Oh look, at least it's got my picture in there. That's dope. Pretty complex gameplay environment, or gameplay stuff. Bring tidings. Oh, thank you. I was looking for you. Take stock of your inventory. Okay, this is very much tutorial land. Most items must be crafted, however, due to your research. Ah! That's not fair. That's not fair. Come here, you. Attacking me while I'm reading a thing about the inventory. You little bastard. Oh, sorry. Foul language. Foul language, Mr. Zeppo. What's wrong with you? Well, actually, I don't think anybody cares, right? Like, everyone curses and uses all kinds of poopy mouth. I'm old and grumpy and I don't like it when people fucking curse. Language, you freaking kids. With your bastardy beach language. What? Was that Mr. Zeppo being a weirdo? Yes, it was. Hello, friends. Oh, I just saw a thing I could pick up. I'm looking for that shit. That's the most important shit. I am kind of into this. I do love me city builders and I kind of love survival games. I just don't like them when they're... looking back, I realized there was a couple really great Android phone. I was about to say something else and I didn't know what it was. Android phone device. Oh, I'm still over here. I'm not paying attention to my map. Also, I have not tested the idea of whether or not I am penetrating the fog. Oh, I am. I was not paying attention to that before. Oh shit, a skill? Oh, jump is a skill? Never mind, this game's hardcore. It's one of those games. Shit. I gotta actually jump a lot now. The bunny hoppers at Call of Duty Mobile are probably laughing at me. Any bunny hoppers that... This totally... You know what this reminds me of? This is making me trip and making me remember... Oh, ooh, those are probably pickable. Come on. Yes. Hunter-gatherers survive by gathering. And sometimes hunting. I love this kind of nerdy shit. This reminds me of Astronaut's Call, kind of, although that was not a survival game. There was sort of survivalist elements in it, and it was officially player kill server kind of game. Where, like, anybody could kill you at any point. Like, somebody level, like, if I'm still level 0, right? I don't even know where my inventory is. Inventory. House? Enter name. No. Oh, I just pinged a house. These are all pins. I'm supposed to go. I don't know, I feel oddly that I'm supposed to go over here. And that this guy I should not try to attack at all for like 20. I mean, if this is how big the world is, and that's supposed to give me the impression that it's actually a sphere, and that eventually it'll rotate. What the... How does that work? Why am I able to orbit space? I mean, what is this about? What's going on, map? Come on, map. Are we actually, like, rotating? Because I'm using both. How do I... It better not be... Okay, good. Like, how did that happen? Are there other planets gonna show up eventually? Like, where? How crazy is this game gonna get? I don't want to, like, suddenly be unable to play other games because I'm obsessed with this piece of junk. You know? I'm sorry. That was rude. What could I pick up? I just saw something. Oh. I was just calling out. I bet if I had an axe. Inventory. Why? Resin and rag tunic. Change window. Use equip X. Did I just... What happened? My character's now less fully clothed than they were before. That makes no sense. Why did it tell me to put on a rag tunic? And then it took off my clothes. The overall effect is kind of awesome. I just wish it was like it was like this with Call of Duty Vanguard level graphics. Because Vanguard was actually a beautiful game. I don't know everybody poops on Vanguard so hard. It was a great game. It was awesome and beautiful. Am I supposed to... Oh my god. I never picked up those raspberries. You have to double click this shit. Oh, you bastards. That's too hard. I'll stop playing this game because of that. I like auto loot. F off. It's too tiny, and there's no zoom in on this, and I just kicked the raspberries. Like popping them off and then having to reach and I'm not even reaching down. I bet. Like, where is this? I mean, this is basically No Man's Sky, but in Valheim. I keep saying Valhalla. I'm trying to get to Valhalla. I just wish it looked like No Man's Sky. Give me No Man's Sky level of this. Somebody remake this. That's my first impression. A tasty morsel. You have found a snack. Consume it to improve your health and stamina. You're long before you grow hungry, Bane, so try to always have at least a couple of different meals ready. Okay. Poof. Bye. X. There we go. You can't eat more raspberries. You just maxed out raspberries, you bastard. I gotta jump, my jumping skill. Jump and jump. Is that twig something I can... Oh, branch. Oh yeah, it is. If you pick up a twig, you make a branch. That's cuckoo crazy. But I can't tear apart trees yet. I'm totally going the wrong way, but I don't care. I'm kind of loving it. One of the things I do love is if it's a game about exploring and stuff, then like let me get everywhere. Let me explore. Let me run around like crazy. Oh, so many cool games that I missed that I wish I could stream for you guys that I don't know how to get. Whoa, whoa, I just saw a monster. Come here, monster. I really wish there was like a... Ah, that's the wrong button. Ugh, I gotta get used to that crap. Jumping doesn't help in the fight. And spamming the button doesn't actually help. Timing it is probably better. I'm an idiot. I'm a terrible gamer. I'm a lazy gamer. I always want to try to do it the wrong way first. So my brain is like, oh, you're doing it the wrong way. Your fingers are tired. Start doing it the right way. It might be less exhaustive. Ooh, something just loaded. New stuff over here. I hear a monster. I could probably get like super crazy stoned high enough to like do a 12-hour marathon of this dumb game. Sorry, dumb. It's just like I just wish it was Call of Duty level graphics. But I think I gotta not be biased and make that the thing that I say about every video game ever again, because like I do that a lot. The smoke of the campfire and the warm pelt and the what? Give thanks to Frey for the rain and the sun, for the shoots that bark the earth's skin, and the fruits of the vine. Give thanks to Odin for the flesh of the bone, the smoke of the cooking fire, and the warm pelt, and the strength of your arm. Yes! Gratitude and amen. Okay, attack is right button, secondary attack is trigger. Block is left button. Left button plus B is dodge. That's a thing I need to learn. Thanks for telling me. Now. There's dodge. And also, my stamina is apparently like super dope important. Oh, also, they said it's procedurally generated, so I guess it kind of doesn't matter which way I go at first. It's still gonna give me the tutorial no matter where I go, which is kind of awesome. I guess I can kind of forgive it being so low graphics because it seems to be like it's making up for the graphics with like the high-techness of the gameplay mechanics. I think somebody could totally acquire this though. If this is still in preview, what the F is that? That's super dope. So this is a magical place. Way more magical than I think thought of at first. Yeah, if they could just take this and bump up the avatar graphics and the texture graphics to like almost No Man's Sky level, I would probably and keep it really super fucking effing multiplayer. Like, is this someone's house? Or is this supposed to be my house? Feathers and arrows. You know what this is? Oh, duh, you know what this actually is that I'm reminded of, that I'm sort of like, why aren't I playing it? Is Conan. This is like the same sort of, like, I didn't think Conan was going to be build, construct, build, crazy buildings, build, and then raid each other. But it was. And like, oh, that's what this game is. That's what Conan is in the graphics level that and wishing this game was also. Inventory. Wood. Good strong wood to build with. Now. Oh, I guess I unequipped it earlier. Why am I plus oneing so hard? I'm so plus oneing really hard right now. Is that supposed to be my hut? Am I supposed to take this hut? This is the end of the tutorial. The day-night cycle is kind of awesome. This also reminds me of that that city builder. That was sort of pitched as a city builder, but it was really more of like a survival builder set in Englishy woods. And then we were interviewing, we were talking to people and like trying to find. But that was all totally single player, right? Or am I crazy? Was that multiplayer? Did I stop playing that game because I thought it was single player and it was actually multiplayer and I'm a jerk? Yeah, I don't like the double pickup thing. I guess I'll get used to it. Maybe I can futz with it and make it auto pick up in settings or something. Ooh, here's some more buildings and junk. Oh. Watch, there's gonna be a bad guy coming up on me right now. I'm coming to you, Crow. But I'm gonna use you as like a save thing. Oh. Ooh. Animals. Right now. Boar and a deer. I wish I had like a bow and an arrow. Right now it'd be like pa-choom, 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 death. Death from above with my bow and arrow. But I'm not there yet. This may take days. Suffer from the cold. This reduces your stamina and drainage. Seek shelter by an open flame is your best option when this happens. Okay, thanks. Now, if I run back the same direction I came, I bet the weather goes away. Also, wasn't there just like a little hut right here? I don't know, does this belong to someone? Oh, there's totally a take all button. What a goofball. Okay, I have crafting. How do I split? Left trigger plus A, split stack. Okay, cool, good to know. How do I move over here to crafting? Change window. Oh, there we go. Compendium, skills, trophies. Take damage from other players' friendly fire. Ooh, gross. Do I activate that? No, I don't want to take friendly fire yet. I'm going to be in peace. That's neat. You can just choose when you can or can't do it. I don't know how to run. How do I run? Clubs, blocking, bows. Okay. Skills, compendium. Oh. Cold, message log, you are wet. You are dry again. Stone axe out of wood and stone. I have wood, I don't have stone yet. I need a stone axe. Can I sleep? Can I go to bed on this thing? Is there an inner? Nope, that was jump. I can't build yet. I'm still cold. Oh, but I guess I'm out of shelter now. I'm gonna run the way back the way I came in hopes that. Oh, I see there's a counter on my food. I can now eat another bite. Oh, adorable. Is it geography or is it night cycle that's determining? Also, where'd that other house go? Let's go to that more complete house. Or did I lose it? I never pinned that, did I? No, I see something. Did I imagine it? Oh, yeah. One of the downers about these games is you do end up spending like so much time just running around going, what? I don't know what I'm doing. Especially early days when it's still sort of like part tutorial. Can I kill this thing? I don't think I can kill this thing yet. The old school wind ribbons that are like weird ghostly ribbons of wind. Stone. Here we go. Now we got some stone. There's the crafting image that I needed. Crafting. Oh, I have only one piece of wood. Ugh. I need to make a hammer and a stone axe. Then I need to gather so much more wood. That's so sad. Can I in some games, like, this actually levels you up. I just heard a scary sound. Oh, I said I was gonna switch over to the better speakers and the better headset, and then I totally didn't. I totally should. I probably enjoy this even more because it's probably got amazing sound, actually. The more I think about it, the more I realize I've been underwhelming myself a little bit with the way I set things up. And I'm still. Oh, I'm gonna go to this thing. I'm gonna go to the save point. It's probably not actually a save point at all, but rather a spot. Attack. Who's attacking me? There's quite a bit of lag between like when I can you can't spam commands. It's interesting. And it's not lag, it's like you're not allowed to. You can't do it that often. The game is just built that way, which is interesting. I'm gonna stick around here near the starting area and try to find a way to gather wood. Should be a little bit more obvious. Ow! I just broke my toe. Also, that giant tree is cool. I'm probably supposed to go to that. I do want to take a quick break. I kind of want to find a hut or something. Come on. For generated environment. Be all No Man's Skyzy and generate something I need right now. Like a hut. An abandoned hut. I'm so annoyed because I totally did just find some huts and the first one had stuff in it that I didn't steal. So I feel kind of dumb. I didn't steal it. You know? Because I'm a looter. In games, I'm all about loot box, man. Like, old school loot box, not the purchase mechanism, but the... I'm already kind of, like, wishing I was playing Call of Duty, though. Because I'm supposed to be getting good at Call of Duty. And this game's going to be time-consuming AF. It's like No Man's Sky, and I'd rather be playing No Man's Sky. No offense. I love the idea, though. It's gorgeous. That's my first impression of it. I realize. I kind of... Well, let's save things. 22 minutes ago. Alright, so we haven't been just like sitting around doing nothing. Okay, how do I get wood, bro? You're not making it easy on me with the wood. Oh, if I hit the... Oh, it is. It's getting damage. I'm an idiot. I was just hitting too big of a tree. And I forgot that this is what you need to do in Ark Survival. So this is basically somebody's version of Ark Survival set in Valheim, which is neat. And it's also probably from way before Ark Survival. So that means Ark Survival is... I don't know when this is originally made, but it feels really old. Oh, come here, you. Track. Lock on the tree. Lock on the tree. I thought I had to scavenge wood from the floor. I forgot that you could punch wood. Oh, darn it. Come here, you. Bastard. Oh, come here. Got him. Got him. Good. That was satisfying. Resin. Oh, that's where I got the resin from. Like, what? It's his gonads. The sudden upswell of music does make me feel awesome about everything developing the way it is. Part of me really just wants to find that hut and like call it a day. Also because I'm tired. I shouldn't have started streaming this late. Although, then again, I'm trying to find an audience. And the other hours I was streaming didn't seem to be working. Okay, now I can... Actually, that should be plenty. That's only 4 pieces of wood? What the actual F, dude? That sounds like extreme. I should have picked up way more wood than that. I want to build a torch. Oh, this is the hammer for building. Okay. This is just like Conan. But different. Come on, hit the tree. It's like way easier to hit the tree in Conan. Oh, how did I do that? I'm supposed to do that probably forever ago to like warm up. Because I was cold and all. Okay, stop walking past the tree you're trying to put on. That's annoying. I'm not liking that at all. That's gonna be tedious AF to deal with. Like, just hit the tree! Nope. That's annoying. Come on. Why did I just hit that over there? No, it should be... It's not targeting right. I'm like really arbitrarily finding the tree. Oh, darn it. I'm gonna chase this critter. Why is it running away from me? Is it luring me into a trap? Is it that smart? I really need more wood. I don't need to be chasing. Okay. Who's just said well met? Someone just spoke to me and I don't know who it was. I'm very confused. Right? Not in a make noise kind of way, but in that I just read somewhere it say, can I hit this thing? Nope. Don't let me hit that guy yet. I gotta stick with saplings. Come on. Just hit the tree. That's gonna make me stop playing this game. Am I that snobby? Am I that demanding of video games? Oh, there's that guy. He said well met. Come here, bird. Yeah, help me hit the tree, dude. Oh, this shouldn't be that hard. And there's no zoom. It's kind of annoying. I love me some third person, right? And you've heard me. Like, I'm all over the third person equality act in Call of Duty. But like, zoom. You've crafted a hammer. With this tool, you will raise mighty halls and towering fortifications. Start by building a workbench. This in turn will enable you to construct other things. Cool. Oh, I already did. Oh my god. Come here. Don't make me chase you. Oh, got it. No, I need an axe for that business. Oh, I need an axe. I need more stone. Ugh. What? This will take days to get anywhere. Days. Especially if I can't punch stone. Break your hand like that. Like this wouldn't work in real life. Why is this the way we collect wood in survival games? Is this the original survival game that inspired all of the survival games that have ever existed on the iPad and on Android and on the Xbox? Ooh. Oh, resin. I've got to find a deposit of stone to pick up. One stone on the floor. Nope. Whoa. Oh. Oh. That sucks. Targeting is rough. Oh, I died. I got killed by a pig. There you go, friends. First impression look at the Valheim. I might not be giving up Call of Duty Mobile, Modern Warfare 2 and mobile for this game, but it is gorgeous. And if you're shopping around looking for a quick taste of what the game is like, there you have it, friends. That's our first impression review. Oh, I guess you come right back up. There's my death marker. I've got nothing in my inventory. Is my inventory there? Like if I head down there, will I get all my stuff back? And if so, why did I have to spawn so far away? Oh, is he about to explain to me all this? Probably. You suffered a mortal blow. Each time you are struck down, you will forget a small part of your abilities and drop your belongings at the site of the accident. If you wish you were home by now, I'd recommend building a bed wherever home may be. Ooh, dope. Now I'm also sort of like, oh duh, that's exactly how it all goes. Let me go to my... Like, this is not innovative, groundbreaking thing. If you've never played a survival game before, you might think this is mind-blowingly innovative, but this is like 1,000 games I've already played. Like, not 1,000, but I can think of a bunch of zombie-themed versions of this. I could show you a bunch of them in the marketplace because they're everywhere. And of course, there's always the fact that this is just like Conan. Conan the Barbarian is this. Where the F is my body? Come here, buddy. Find me. Me, body, where are you? Where's my pickup? There's some stone. Should be right here. There I am. It's hard to find. Items recovered. Oh, those should stay. It'd be cool if, like, everywhere, litter around the world there was like little death stones. I guess that would pile up, like cause server collapse. Okay, I'm ready to craft some crazy crafting. We'll go with the axe first. Let's go. I was gonna wrap this up, but now I'm kind of stuck. And a club. We need a club. That's how you do it. That's an interesting approach. Now, yes. I used to love. This is also every MMO ever made. It's like, learn how to chop wood. Come on, you can do it. Chop some wood. From this we shall spend years. Oh, that's suddenly auto pickup. What? Ooh, that just chops little trees down super quick, which is awesome. I love auto pickup. What? Okay, come on, target the log, please. Oh, don't miss the log everywhere. That's kind of dope. I can't pick up the log, can I now? Is there a primer? Oh my god, that's an even better. Oh, thank god they're like you didn't have to freaking eventually have to pick up every single log one at a time. Also, I just realized that there is a primary attack that like chopping wood and attacking things are sort of the same. Oh, I guess we just for all the same motions. Now we get to the gnarly cool part. Because we can start building stuff like beds and a home. Where should we build our first bed? Now I'm getting like into it. Somewhere near the thing, but not super near it. In a pretty little area. Oh, that's so much more efficient than punching it. It makes me feel happy. Let's just clear some shit out of the way. We'll just build something right here. Once you find your flow, that's when you get like hooked. Once you're like, oh, I got the hang of it. I can build stuff like crazy, and next thing you know, you're like, I built a tower with a dungeon in it and a moat around it. It's like, no wonder we love these kinds of games. They're fun, even if they aren't fully like online. Dear Activision, using the Call of Duty New .0 engine, you should build your version of something like this. And you should also do something like what Far Cry did when they did Far Cry Primal. Don't steal those ideas from me. Hire me. Give me a job. Okay, I need to get my hammer. Oh no, wait, that's not how you do it. Get back on now. Repair. No. Build menu. Crafting. Organization. Workbench. Building. Furniture. I guess I have to build. Where's my bed? I thought that I had to build a bed. Awkwardly build the workbench first. Oh, there it is. There it is. Cool. Now we're talking. And this totally gets, like, let's get Conan-y about it and start building stuff. I should have probably laid down, like, a floor. I now have, you know, enough to make a floor with on. How do I okay. Bed needs a roof. A headrest for the weary. Sleep the night away in your bed and awaken feeling refreshed and full of energy. Another improvement to your home would be some chests where you could store some items. It's good practice to always have some spare equipment. Something unfortunate should happen to you while you're exploring. Touché. You build a workbench. The workbench allows you to craft complex items, as well as giving you access to lots of building pieces to construct with the hammer. Figured that out. So there you go, friends. Pretty awesome. Pretty basic, but pretty awesome. It's like a old school version of something. Oh, wrong button. I've already said all the things I can possibly say about it. I think it's time to either get like really busy building things or call it for the night. Does it work on stone? No, I need to build the other thing. Flame. That needs a roof. Okay. Wood floor, 2x2. 2x2. This is totally, you know, come on. No, it won't let me build there. It's like awesome, but also there's so many versions of this game. Why don't I not play one of those? How do I? Nope. Ah. Y'all have seen me place torches up in Conan, haven't you? How do I move it? There's got to be a way of moving the bed. Left button plus right stick. Alternate placement mode. Oh, well, I just destroyed that. I guess that's how you do that. How do I make it bigger? I need to make it bigger. Why isn't it letting me? I can't see. I want to put it right there. I want to put it... Is it too hilly? Ugh. I'm already, like, annoyed. Well, there you have it, friends. I'm gonna call it a night right there with that. Pretty interesting. But also just like a bunch of other games we played before. Make of it what you will. I'd give it like a strong B in my grading value. Like, it's awesome. This would have blown my mind whenever it first dropped, I guess, if I was playing it on PC or something. But it's sort of like out of my wheelhouse right now. It's not. I don't think it's gonna make it on the top of the shelf. But of course, if players want to see, if viewers want to watch it, tell me to play it. I'll vote for it in the thingamahoo on my About section. Drop by the Twitch profile, visit that, and now you know what the opening window of this game is like. If you're just sort of window shopping, looking around for games to play, and you're thinking maybe that's a game I might be interested in, now you've seen the incorrigible Mr. Zeppo's first impression review of that game. Pretty interesting, pretty weird. If you love survivalist games, it's way too loud. It's probably something you want to check out and play for yourself. Get past the first few minutes that I was just in, and decide whether you want to hunker down and get deep into that. The online gameplay version of it, I don't know if there's just not enough people playing it yet. There seems to be lots of servers, but I didn't join one. There's also too many games coming out, so like look at what's going on over here. I just saw something, I'm like, what is that? Diablo 5 pre-order action right now. I know that Gnome Tough TV just got that for himself for his birthday. He told me. I don't know if that's supposed to be like pirate, but this is a game I've never even heard of that we're gonna pop open, see what's going on with this. Yes, update the Microsoft Store. Wolfson, Lords of Mayhem. A bold and beautiful hack and slash ARPG with no class restrictions and satisfying brutal combat. Let's see what it looks like. That sounds kind of tempting. Is it single player, online co-op? Okay, crap, but I still haven't seen the trailer. That looks kind of gorgeous, and also top-down isometric view, but like done in a super beautiful. Like top-down isometric view to me is not the same as third person, and it kind of drives me nuts a little bit because it often has really specific restrictions. The way the camera works that mess with my head, especially if you're not allowed to spin the map. Like if you can't rotate at all, then it's like fixed isometric camera. It turns me off. I don't want to play that. My brain just needs to be able to rotate and look at the world. And also isometric view, as you may remember from first impression views of other games, it kind of gives me vertigo, especially on a big screen like that, and it will make me feel like my universe is inside out and upside down and backwards, and I'm hanging from the very precipice of the seat of my chair. I might fall into the void of my ceiling. It's very strange, very trippy feeling to get into, but it's sort of a form of vertigo, and it's very real. Let's check out this trailer. right now as DJ Zed's about to finish playing. I'll put you in right here. Let's see whether or not this makes us want to play it.
Thunder blades, listen. Stormfall, our precious jewel, must not fall this day. Let us drive these vile cults from our beloved city. The Covenant! They're here! Stand firm, brothers!
That looks dope, and it looks like it's probably on par with Diablo, giving it a run for its money. It is the isometric thing. It probably has limited camera swing and or what do we call it? Like effects value camera movement. Some of those shots looked amazing, and like the really super big mega giant characters looked pretty well designed and awesome. If it's Game Pass, I might consider. That's the wrong controller, silly. Like, no wonder it's not doing anything. Ah, that one's on sale for $40, and you gotta buy that. But I don't need to uninstall Warzone 2.0. I have Warzone 2.0 installed, you silly gilly. Okay, so anyways, friends, there you go. That's available. And, of course, pre-order for Diablo 4. That's $100. Let's check out that trailer real quick. Just as a little preview. I'm probably not buying these games. I'll just let you know right now. But they do look gorgeous.
Din honon exousia.
This is an intense trailer. Is there like a full isometric Diablo? Like a third person Diablo? First person, third person Diablo? That's gonna blow my mind if it is. Cause like, what? Or does it all go tilty into isometric 45-degree angle, just like on the phone? I thought it was just the port of the Diablo that already played on the iPad. But this looks way more crazy evolved and darker. This is probably just all cutscenes stuff, right? Wow. Whoa, those are gnarly.
May we fight true in his holy name.
Whoa.
Blessed be the light.
But is this the same Diablo that's on that deck? Right? Damn, he's solid. This one is still high there.
I have returned to hell for you.
Is this a version of Diablo like I'm not expecting to see it? But what does the gameplay look like? You bastard! That's like the worst kind of trailer. Also the best kind. That was really beautiful. Screenshots. That's the wrong controller. I keep grabbing the controller that is not currently turned on. Okay, yeah, it is isometric. It's gonna be a gorgeous isometric, like super rich detailed textures, but it's still gonna be an isometric, and it's gonna look like. Yes, why does it ask me every time? That's because I'm logged in. But we have, like, I mean, in terms of what this looks like, this is Xbox we're looking at, right? Switch over here to the iPad Pro. Like, we have, where'd it go? Come here. No, not MMOs. There's so many of these games we haven't even tried yet. We're supposed to fire those up and play them, dude. We never did. Where did it go? RPG. Diablo Immortal, right? Like, we've played that on this, I just saw The Mist and impulsively got it recently, even though I haven't had time to stream it. We're going to be returning our focus to a lot of these iPad games in the not-too-distant future, friends, so tune in. And there you go. Shout out to those games. If anyone wants to get that for me. What is this one? That's a different Diablo. That's Diablo 2. The revamped one. We've got Diablo Immortal, and I played Diablo 1 somewhere forever ago. Oh, that's the Ultimate Edition. This is the regular. Trailer was mind-melty, but is it that much different from what this looks like? Let's look up. Well, Diablo Immortal is a mobile-specific port, but it's gonna look kind of the same. Oh, I've got so many updates. I'm gonna put my updates to updating. All right, friends, thanks for being here. Remember to go be good human beings out there in the real world as well as in the game lobbies. And be sure to drop on by on solo.to/Mr. Zeppo when you get a chance to click on through to all the other content creation projects that are part of the incorrigible Mr. Zeppo's journey through the Zeppoverse. Be sure to catch up with the podcast, the Wattpad chapters, and the SoundCloud account at the minimum. And then, of course, add me on social medias. I've not played this one on the stream in forever. This is the default song. A really dope edit of like Cyberpunk 101. Alright. We'll catch you on the flip side, friends. Thanks for tuning in.